Hey, friends in code, how you doing? I know, Tampa Cop Watch. This is just down the street from where I live, pretty much. I'm out in Hillsborough County now. I just happened to pull up onto this over. It looks like there's 3 squad cars. It looks like, and 4 deputies in total. Not really sure what's going on, but it's right down the street from my pad, so pulled the bike up out of the truck really quick, threw the 360 back on it, and here we are. Looks like we're conducting a search over there. Oh, and there's a 4th unit right there. Haha, bike watch is right. It does, Tampa Cop Watch. Thank you for that. We are on, it is 301 in Missouri Ave in southern Hillsborough County. This is the second time that we've had a stop right in the same exact place. I live streamed one from here probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I think somewhere in that area. I think Symmes is just down there, right down over there. It's quite the eventful night tonight, though, that's for sure, all in all. Yes, the spot is familiar. We've been standing in this spot once before. Same exact scenario. Oh, Tampa Cop Watch, they were not happy with you at all. You were a big meanie to them. They had to come babysit us. Private Gumby, that's right. And his little side, we need to come up with a good name for the little sidekick. The sidekick definitely has to have one. She was like a little Oompa Loompa running around after us. I'm gonna stand here all night. It's kind of funny. All right. Looks like we got a couple things on top of the car now at this point. It looks like the search is oh, we got another looky-loo over here. This car is driven by really slow once, and now they've driven by slow again and turned around, and they're going slow too. So I guess I'm not the only one out here looking. Ooh, now we're going through the trunk. Yeah, that could be. Never even thought of that one. Not yet. Nobody is yet that I can tell. Oh, that's good. Tampa Cop Watch, Gumby and Cupcake. Oh, those are good ones. I like those. Doing an awful lot of looking over in there. I can't Tampa Cop Watch. I'm not close enough to be able to see what was put on top of the roof of the car, but I know stuff was put up there. And I don't know what's going on yet. Like I said, I pulled up when they were already here and they were getting out. And I can't tell if anybody's in the back of those 3 cars or not. Right? I'll need to borrow yours. You're the one with the good light. I don't have the good light, remember? Don't shine that in my eyes. No, it's not connected with him at all, Eric. Completely different. Hey, Dave C., welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. Much, Eric. Definitely will. Thank you for the support and tuning in. Agreed, Dave C. I think they found a couple of things already, but I'm not exactly positive. Ah, yes, agreed, Dave C. Hey, 69 Miami. 95, how are you? Hello, good morning to you, Swamp Fox. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I appreciate that. I know I was having a pizza fit earlier, wasn't I? I wanted my pizza with my blue cheese, but they didn't have it. I was bummed. I was definitely bummed about not getting my pizza, wasn't I? Oh. It was a pizza fail for sure from them. I mean, how can a pizza place not have blue cheese and ranch dressing? I'm still dumbfounded by that. I really am. I mean, it's kind of surprising, actually. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff coming out of that rear end now. I don't know. There's a lot in there, man. There's a lot in there, Mark. They've been digging in there for like 10 minutes now. I don't think I can get this camera to go any closer than what it is now without it making yucky. Not so jokey and laughing now over there. I'm with you on that one, Mark, for sure. So we're all done with the search over there, it looks like now, and now it looks like we're conversating on something. I know, Tampa Cop Watch. I'm just keep going and going and going, huh? I know it, Tampa Cop Watch. It's heavier than a 16-ounce coffee and a donut, though, that's why. We just need to get Private Gumby over here, and Private Gumby will be able to pick it all up. I don't know how long they're going to search it. They've been going in the searching now for about 15 minutes in total, I think, altogether for the search. Between the inside of the car and the trunk. She already had something in a bag. I know, right? That was funny, wasn't it? She did have something in a bag that she put in the trunk of the unmarked squad car, so I'm not sure what that was or what that was from. I'm too close that way. Ah, I know it. They might have found Jimmy. Maybe. Jimmy, where are you? Alpha! That's a good idea, Mark. I might do that, but it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over here. It is, Dave C. I agree. It's quiet out here, though. We're not in the city. We're out in the country. Well, country-ish. Suburbs, I guess you would say more. I would too. Or clean it. One of the two. Cleaning it may be a good option. Oh, we got something else. Oh, we got a purse coming. I know Tampa Cop Watch, right? I try to. Like a bird dog with that stuff sometimes. Oh, looks like we're gathering things. That car must be getting towed for something. I'm not sure. Ernest Borgnine. Really? 69, they have already searched the car for about 15 minutes now at this point. It looks like the car could be getting towed from the way it looks like. That's what it looks like to me, possibly. John P., this is in southern Hillsborough County, is where this is. Yeah, I'm not sure 69 to be able to say what it is or what it isn't. Yes, thank you, Tampa Cop Watch. Yes, just outside of Ruskin, John P. We are in Riverview on 301 in Missouri, just off of Symmes Road. Yes, thank you, 69. Smash that like. Yep, apparently they were detained. They just asked if they were free to go. I didn't hear the answer if they were completely free to go yet or not. I just heard something tumble and crash over there. Steal a book again, how you doing? Not sure what I heard crash over there. Something went crashity crash boom over on a car that they were looking at over there. It looks like they were detained. They were ID'd. I know they were searched when I stopped up here. I just heard them ask again if they were still being detained or if they were free to go. They didn't get an answer yet again from that. They're still over there searching that car too. I don't know what's going on with that, why they're still searching and picking into it. We're gonna have to pull the report on this here tomorrow. We got a couple of reports to pull. We have the report from earlier with Tampa Cop Watch at the live crime scene that we were at, that we're definitely pulling the report on from Captain Gumby, or from Private Gumby. No, John P., they really haven't asked what I'm doing at all. I think they know exactly what it is that I'm doing. Sergeant Asshat, that is definitely one. That dude the dude that was loading his car up in the no parking zone. That is for sure. I agree with you on that one, without any question. He was for sure an asshat. Without question, he was.
Oh, hey, where are you going? You come in, she'll be here any minute. Literally.
Away from the guy with the stick.
Listen, the guy with the stick's probably just doing that to make sure that nothing fucking fucked up goes on.
Now you got it.
You live off Symmes?
I live right around here, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
You got pulled over for speeding.
Really?
You want to call her and tell her to walk to go to the gas station or something?
What was it? No license or drinking? No?
He just got speed, and then I guess he had paraphernalia in his pocket.
Really?
So then that opened the door for them to search the whole car.
How did they pull him out of the car in the first place for speeding?
I don't know.
Because that doesn't give probable cause for a search like that.
I didn't think so.
Wait a minute. There's
No,
a house
it
in front of
doesn't.
mine.
Oh, I forgot. Go ahead. There's a two, half-gallon.
Yeah, I'm going to pull the report on this and find out what happened.
Okay.
For sure. Because,
Yeah, but that's what he got pulled over for, speeding.
well, see, I was just at the state attorney not too long ago, and depending on what paraphernalia was in the car, the state attorney's already put in memos that a smell of bone cannot be a reason for a probable cause search and seizure.
No, apparently she said that
Needles in his pocket?
yeah.
How could she see that with him sitting down inside the car?
No, that's I guess when she pulled him out,
Oh,
and then read him his Miranda rights right away.
has he dealt with them before?
Not that I know of.
No? Something sounds fishy there. Something certainly sounds fishy
All
there.
I know is I'm blessed that I'm smart
Yes.
because I too could easily have gone. Just my background alone. Thank God I ain't been in no trouble in quite some time.
Did you give them permission to search you?
No.
Because I saw them searching. I was here when you were getting searched.
Yeah.
And then they pulled her out of the car and then they searched her.
I was never asked.
You were never asked? There's some things that are right with this traffic stop.
Well, you may want to, Tiana, to save your buddy there, you might want to get his information because he's on to some shit.
Yeah.
Because he's right. I mean, think about it. Why was he pulled out of the car? What was the reason for him to be pulled out of the car?
There was no reason for speeding.
Yeah, that's not a probable cause reason to pull somebody out of a car. They pull people over for speeding every day. How many people do you see on the side of the road that are pulled over and they get yanked out of the car?
Right.
They get a speeding ticket and they get
going to jail
left.
because like you got yanked out of the car.
Like
That's
immediately?
Yeah. Pretty much. They took my license, took her information, and left us all in the car, and then they came back and asked him to step out of the car,
Uh-huh.
and they had him back there for a good while.
He might have had something wrong with his license.
No, he said that it was perfectly legal. I wouldn't have gotten in the car with him if the car wasn't perfectly legal.
Yeah, but he also didn't tell us that he had what he had on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say that at all. Well, I think I've been pulled over this couple once before in an Uber, and all of the people got searched, and then a friend that I have like known from like elementary school went to jail also.
She just told us that if he wouldn't have had everything on his person,
We all would have went to jail for it.
we would have all went to
Yeah.
jail for constructive possession.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's so crazy.
Even if he were to say it's all mine, you're all still gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's all about that money.
Come on, let's go.
Maybe.
No. She was stopped on the phone. I'm not. I told her where I was going to be, and this is where I'm
just trying to get away from the police.
Well, I mean,
Damn, pass if you can't see us with the car's there right there.
she's gonna know that we're right here, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just got pulled over. Come pick me up.
and there's 4 cops or 3 cops. She's gonna know.
Yeah.
Which way direction is she coming from?
That way, I believe. My man's ex-old lady is coming to get us.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they're my friends, so.
That's a good thing.
She goes, your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you. That's what she said when we had the phone.
Yeah, it's been an eventful night for me tonight. I was at a crime scene in Tampa earlier with another guy. We got yelled at by Private Gumby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Private Gumby was mad.
Uh,
He was not a happy camper. They didn't want us standing there.
as long as it's public property, they can't do shit. That's exactly what they were just saying.
Yep. Yeah, we got arrested well, I didn't get arrested, but 2 of the guys that I work with got arrested at the port of Tampa on Monday at the cruise ships for doing this exact same thing right here.
Y'all got arrested?
I didn't. I went and picked them up from the police station.
Oh, wow.
But 2 of the guys that I work with got arrested.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. These guys are chatting away here, and I'm not even noticing them chatting away. Oh, that could be your ride right there, huh? Well, there you go. You guys be safe. And it looks like there is a bunch of paraphernalia on the car right there. Oh, right. I bet Cop Watch for sure. Okay, we're going to have to pull the report on this to find out exactly what happened and to find out what story those girls were telling, if that story was good or not good. If it's in plain view, yes, that could be John P., but it doesn't seem to be from their story that anything was in plain view. It seems to be, oh, you guys are going, yeah, we're on the same thing. Yeah, it seems to be that they pulled the driver out of the car and then searched the driver in the car on a speeding ticket is what it looks like. So I'm sure there's more to the story here than what we're getting. We'll pull the report and find out what the report says, and we can go from there. And yeah, I think I'm with you too, John P., on that. But we'll pull the report. We'll see what they have to say. We'll see what's going on and what's happening here. I imagine the tow truck will be over here really soon. They got a bunch of stuff over there that they're putting away and loading up over there. Yeah, maybe they were insulin syringes. I agree with you. We were talking about that earlier, weren't we, Cop Watch? They got a lot of parts and pieces on the hood of that car, though, right over there. I agree with you, John. For the most part, I definitely agree with you on that. For all of my dealings that I've had with them so far, it's been fine. Except for the port on Monday. That's the only time that we've really had a problem with these guys. Is the port on Monday. The port was crazy. Yeah, John P. There's a ton of stuff on the hood of that car, so it's definitely not just for needles. There's a ton of stuff that they've got on the hood of that car. I can't get it with the camera that I have on my cell phone to be able to zoom it in far enough, and I don't want to walk up on their backs like that. But there's a lot of stuff. Hey, if you guys want, check it out on my channel, down in my channel on some of the previously uploaded videos that I have. Swamp Fox, thank you very much. You stay safe also. Thank you. I have some footage of the trails coming up and going through and stuff. But yeah, they got a ton of stuff on the hood of that car. They got a lot of stuff over there on the hood of that car. Yes, Mark, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate. So I imagine the tow truck will be coming very soon for that car, and they'll be impounding that. I wonder if they will be taking possession of that car or not under the civil asset forfeiture law. I know that was a mouthful for me. Oh, Tampa Cop Watch. I love going through the airport. It's an enjoyable time. Yes, good night, Mark. Good night, Dave C. Thank you for tuning in. If you're cruising out. It looks like we're about done here too, other than packing up the goodies that he's got. John P., I actually drove up on this traffic stop. That's how I got to this one. I was actually coming home from being at a crime scene and a bike watch earlier with Tampa Cop Watch. And I was pulling up and I saw all the lights and I went, okay, well, we got to see what's going on here. So I just pulled over and stopped, and I've been streaming for the last hour on it, it looks like. But it looks like for the most part now, now we're checking lights on the vehicle. What are we doing checking lights on the vehicle and stuff? What are we doing checking on lights on that vehicle and stuff here? Why are we doing that? No, John P., the lights had been off on the vehicle. The lights were off. I was wondering if they were checking them for functionality or not. Almost sounds like one of those cars, either that one or that one right there, has a lifter tinging in it. I can hear it all the way over here going ting, 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 ting. Need to get that thing to the maintenance yard and have it checked out. Yes, I agree with that. That is quite a possibility. Okay, there is the tow truck right now. I believe. I think he's going to back up and he's going to hook up onto the front of this thing here, and that's going to be probably pretty close to the end of that after they get this tow truck. Now let's see if the towing company is the same towing company as it was last time. I'm kind of wondering that. Right? Agreed, Tampa Cop Watch. We will. It's a dinging over here, though. Oh, my seat's all wet. Oh, no. I just went to put my hand on the seat. Oh, and the 360 finally died. I had the 360 running this whole time, too. 360 finally let loose, though, and said, no more. I'm all done. Alright, I can't tell who the towing company is this time. I can't tell if it's the same towing company that came the last time to it or not. Yeah, and I can't see the light at the side of the tow truck to find out who it is or not. That's in the report, though, probably on who's towing the car. How do I pull the information for the call? Tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow what I will do is I will go in and I will pull public records for the pullover that happened on Missouri Ave and 301 at approximately, I think, like 2 o'clock or so. I'll have to check the time on what it was. So unless I talk to the deputies actually and I get their names and badges, which unless they make contact with me, I won't make contact with them, I'll have to pull the public records through it that way. And yes, I would have to go into probably District 2's office, I think, to pull those public records, even though I think this area is District 4. Or it might be District 5 where we are. We're right close to the cutoff line on it. But the other thing that we can do is the Sheriff's Department puts out a calls for service map set. And the calls for service should have pullovers on it. It should have all of the information on it that we need to be able to do that. But just going in and requesting the public records for the pullover on Missouri Ave and 301 at the approximate time should be all that we need to take care of it and to pull the records on it to find out what happened. And then if the officers have body cams, we can use the deputies' body cams, any reports, any CAD notes, any radio communications back and forth. Any dash cams that they have. There's a whole lot that is available that we would be able to see what happened here tonight and what occurred before we got here. Because we got here and before I started the live stream, they were actually had just pulled out one of the girls and they were searching the one girl, and then they pulled the second girl out after that, and I think that's when I went live at that point. But I have that video also, so what I'll do is I'll add that video. I'll pull the live down, I'll add the video to the live, and I'll put everything back up. I'll end up having to do that with a little bit of the other stuff that I have tonight too. Some of the other things that I had tonight too were of that same notion that I've got extra stuff on one camera that was not on the live and vice versa. So plus I've got 360-degree camera video of everything for tonight except probably the last 15 minutes, maybe the last 10 minutes or so that the battery of the 360 finally let loose and died. That's the one bugger about the 360 that I have. The 360 that I have, you can't charge the camera while you're using the camera and it's recording video. It goes into a data mode almost like I've got it hooked to a computer and I'm trying to download the information off of it. That's the one thing about the camera that kind of really gets me, and it's like, oh, come on. I just want to charge it while it's working. Okay, so we've got one more that's leaving. Why'd you turn the light on me like that? That wasn't very nice. You didn't need to do that to me. Trying to restrict my view. I don't know why he did that. You know, the funny part on this is he's got that whole light bar on, but I'm standing right underneath a street light so that I can be quite lit up. Yes, I agree. He was clearly looking for a complaint when he hit that light on me as he drove away like that, because there was no reason for that. I'm just standing here. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm quite far from the side of them. Let me see if I can get the zoom. There, you see that I can get the zoom out. I'm quite far from the side here, so I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not, you know, going up near anybody. He didn't need to shine those lights at me when he drove away like that. That was kind of, you know, that was almost like Gumby doing that. Oh, and those lights came back on again, bright again after that. There must be somebody else sitting in that car that I'm not seeing. Oh, see, now that side went out again now. Maybe that's an auto light set that's on the side of that when he's out of it like that. When he gets in and out, it turns on and turns off when he's got the full light bar. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's what that does. Oh, Deputy Gumby. It was Deputy Gumby, too. We had Private Gumby and Deputy Gumby tonight. I agree with you on that one wholeheartedly, because they were both about that same Gumbiness. I would like to find out the tow company and see if the tow company, if they revolve tow companies, or how the tow company works with the towing and stuff and the impound and all of that kind of thing, because they're going to end up towing that vehicle, and, you know, if they get it under the civil asset forfeiture law, you know, they're going to take that vehicle then at that point, because he had, it seemed to be there was quite a bit that they put on the hood of that car right there. So, I mean, if they were putting stuff on the hood of that car, they may try to seize that car. Yes, it should be listed on the records. That's what I'm hoping for, because he's got the door open to the truck and he's got it so far over underneath in the dark over there, I really can't see what it is. Oh, and guess what? My phone is dying. I've got 15% battery left and I've only got one battery pack with me, I think. Oh no, maybe I've got another one in my little bucket of goodies here. I don't know if I do or not though. No, I do not. So we are gonna lose a video here pretty soon. Thankfully, we're almost to the end of it. We're just getting to the point where we're loading the car up and stuff anyway. We're pretty much at the end of the stop. I will, on the other hand, go on to my other camera. Yeah, you're right, Tampa Cop Watch. This is almost done. I will go to my handheld camera, though, and use that if anything is going on otherwise. I've still got about 15% left. And from the port the other day when that happened, that gave me probably about... Oh, I think I just got some power on. Yes, I did. All right, I got some power charging in here now. The battery pack had some extra left. It shut off. I just saw it turn on. You guys might have saw the glitch on the screen. I can't dim the screen. I tried to do that earlier, and it doesn't let me dim the screen for some reason. Every time I try to dim the screen, it blasts the screen back up on me. I don't know if it's because of the night or... because YouTube takes over the screen on it so that I can see the chat. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to figure it out. But that's okay. That's just for tonight. That I was going to be here this long. I didn't think I was going to be an hour and a half into this. So that's why I didn't bring the extra battery. like you saw tonight, I've got a few of those extra battery packs I carry with me so that I can keep them on and I can keep the camera on. It's now 2 times in a row that I've forgotten them when I've needed them, though. It's kind of like silliness on my part. I don't know why I do that, but you know, hey, it is what it is. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What do you expect from me? Come on, I've been going all day long today. We were out with Rogue Nation, Dr. Sean Berry and Wright's Crispy earlier. There's going to be some videos coming out from that, especially from Wright's Crispy. Him and I at the health department today over in Clearwater. We had a horrendous fail at the Clearwater Health Department today. We stopwatch earlier today. I know, right? It's okay, you can give it to me. I'll accept it. Looks like we're still searching just a little bit more in there. We could be buttoning things up. Oh yeah, we're still searching. We got stuff on top of the car. That thing must have been packed right full of goodies. Yes, John P. I was the person that took that video also. Still in the background. Yes, friends in code. Yes, but John, I was the one. It was extremely horrible. I completely agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I feel so sorry for that man and his family that was riding that motorcycle and that got hit by that guy. I really do. That was just horrendous to come and truthfully, I drove by the truck in the first place when they had him pulled over, and I drove up above Gibsonton Drive where it goes above 75. And I saw the accident scene from above 75, and I was filming down onto 75 from Gibsonton to see it. And then what it was is I couldn't see very much from down there, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it onto the highway or anything like that. So I just turned around and came back over to the Lowe's to see what was going on with the Lowe's, and there it was. So yeah, that was a couple hours itself also. Yes, Tampa Cop Watch. Don't watch it before bed, but definitely you need to check that out. You need to check out the way that the guy behaved. It was bad. I don't know. I haven't checked. You know, John, I have thought about doing some of that footage to some of the news companies. Like, this may be something that the news company may want. Tonight's earlier video that we took of the attempted robbery and stabbing at 7th Ave and 25th Street, I believe it was. I imagine the news companies are going to want that because Tampa Cop Watch and I are the only ones with the footage from that. No other major news networks were there for that. And I am getting a constant low battery warning here. I got probably about 5 minutes left of video. We're at 9% right now. And there it is. They are loading the car up right now. They just gave him the go-ahead. It looks like the rest of the evidence is going with her in that bag into the cars. And he's going to load that car up now. Like I said, everybody, we will pull the report and stuff from this, find out what happened, let you guys know. Joe, thank you very much too for letting me know to pull the report again from the gentleman that was driving that truck and find out where that case is now at this point, because I know they had charged him with DWI manslaughter by the time that part of the investigation was over, and I don't know if they've gotten more charges on him or anything else like that. Iz's motorcycle video. Oh yeah. Yes. There was 2 of them. There was a live stream from that, and then I also uploaded the high definition, high quality video footage that I shot from the Canon camcorder that I've got too, and that footage was actually a lot better. So there's 2 sets of footages. One that was streamed live like this is now, and then one that was hard recorded also. So, and I do know one thing too, one of the family members contacted me of the gentleman on the motorcycle and requested the footage that I had, but I've never heard back from them. I did tell them, you know, get a hold of me, let me know. I'll give you all the footage that I've got. I'll give you all the hard copies of everything. And I didn't hear back from them again now or not, so I'm not sure. Ah, yes, thank you, Tampa Cop Watch. I appreciate it. We're going to do some more bike watches. We're going to be out more down there in Ybor City. I kind of like pedaling through Ybor City. It's kind of a fun time. This is kind of a busy road out here, right here where I am. Right on 301, and we've got Symmes right down there at the green, well now yellow and traffic light that you can see there, and 301 in Gibsonton is down that way. So all right, they got that car up on the flatbed now. So all right, so we are eyes on the state. We are here, we're out. We are trying to get this work done. Make sure you guys hit that sub, hit that like, hit that share, hit that bell icon so you can get notified when we find all of these and we're out and about. Any help, any support that you guys can give would be much appreciated. Again, yes, thank you, Tampa Cop Watch. It does, doesn't it? But thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. You guys tuning in, you guys being with me and active in the chat and everything. We will be back very soon. You guys have a good night. Everybody stay safe. Talk to you all soon. Thanks again for my state. Yes, thank you, Tampa Cop Watch. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night, okay?